Okay, we're here. Hey, bitch.
Did anybody notice anything?
I love how we both arrived for us in time for the mid-season finale.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hello.
I love that. I love that for us. That was beautiful. So you know what? It's what it's what this half a season deserves. You know.
Honestly, though,
it really is.
Guys,
I'm impressed. Back. Yeah. Hi. Welcome back. Cold open. We're here. It's your favorite.
It's your favorite react. I don't know.
We're just here, and we are.
It's your favorite clowns. It's your favorite clowns. I feel like that's the correct term for me, not for Katie. For me.
No. It's I'm a clown. It's okay. I'm a clown. So yeah, we're here. Hi. And the mid-season finale happened, and as expected, it was emo hour.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We've been new, but
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have feelings.
Great. Let's
good feelings, bad.
Crack them open, huh?
Where do we even begin?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I only really have one criticism about the episode.
Yup. Should we say it on 3? 1.
I hope it's the same one that we're thinking. I hope it's the same one.
That's what I'm saying. I know it's that same one. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There was no group hug.
Yep. That. Exactly that. Exactly that.
Yeah. No group hug.
My only criticism. The rest, I loved.
Yes. I agree.
I just want it. It was it was great, except the ending. I was just like, I wanted more. But apparently they cut the group hug.
That is what Mr. Harewood said on Twitter. So
therefore, I believe him, obviously, because he's the one who directed the episode. First of all, King, he did a fantastic job directing. First of all, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And he said there was a group hug that was cut, which, first of all, homophobic. Secondly, what possessed the sorry, not the writers, whoever the executive or whoever made the final cut, possessed them to cut the group hug. I know there was constraints.
It could not have taken that long. It could have been an extra minute, right?
Yeah.
Of just
welcome really. Back. In my opinion, they could have probably cut the previously segment because we already know what's going on. Because the previous segment went for. It actually went for a while. The previously, more than it went for at least a minute, a minute and a half. I think, because it was kind of recapping everything. But
I get because it's we gotta gear them up for the mid-season, but you could have cut it.
The fans knew what's going on. We know. All you have to really put is we're getting Kara's blood. We got Kara's blood. Let's save Kara. That's really all you have to put in.
Yeah, they made me watch. They made me watch when she got sucked up into the fan zone. First of all, how dare you? But also, I thought even they could have trimmed the very end where Miss Imp Girl was hanging on for dear life on the edge of the thing. I thought we could have cut it a little bit, trimmed it down. You could have trimmed stuff down to fit a minute in. But I'm gonna be a clown and hope that they are able to either release the footage as a deleted scene or put it in the next episode, at the very beginning, just shove it in.
I feel that. That's the only. But I don't know, because I just. I don't know who to believe. Because did you read there was an I'm not sure what article it was. I just saw screenshots because the fandoms were posting screenshots of it. It was saying something of when Kara and Lena eventually reunite on screen, but will they? Will they really? Like, will they?
That's the thing now. Is like,
because I can't trust anybody. I really can't.
yeah,
Like,
nope.
I don't know if they're gonna like. Oh yeah, let them reunite off screen because that's what they did for dancing, which was like an important scene, but they just didn't put it in. I'm like, I would have. So whoever's making these decisions is.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
I am nervous, Loki. So like,
but we did get the most important hug, though.
Of course, I'm actually glad we got the Cara and Alex hug. I'm glad that happened. Bless, like,
yeah.
thank God.
If we didn't get that,
yeah. At
least the pitchforks would be out. No,
I would be like, no. But it was like so. It was like so short though. Like I would have liked a longer. I knew there was like time constraints, but like,
yeah.
And it was like, and it was emo because it was like the first time Carla and Liz had seen each other on set that season.
Yeah, I heard.
I feel it's it was like, it was like a genuine hug. Like it was like in missing her in real life too. So it's like even like
I can't.
I love that.
Oh, gosh. We're really just clowns. No, but clowns for the show. I'm just because we're really sitting here like anyway.
I know.
But like at the same time, it's like I saw people on Twitter like, couldn't you have like dropped one of the commercials? That's not how cable TV works. But like I think we could have trimmed the fat a little bit.
But excuse me, in saying that though, on the CW website, they had extended episodes of Superman and Lois. For like 50 minutes. They did that extended thing, I'm pretty sure. So they could do the same for Supergirl, but let's be honest, they're homophobic and they don't want to. Because they know the power that the Lena and Kara hug would have. They know the internet will break, I'm just saying.
The gifts that would come out like that night.
Literally. Like, if I'm gonna reserve judgment until we see the next episode and see how it plays out, and then I'll drag the writers, or like I'll drag the powers that be. That's because it could still happen. So I'm gonna like let it slide for now. I'm gonna put it in the back of our heads until August. But wait 3 months.
I have a feeling we're just not gonna do it, but like I'm not gonna completely write it off yet, but I don't know.
Like, I don't know. But I
just want to see it. Like, I don't even care at this point. Like,
the whole point
is a deleted scene.
I feel like the reason why I want it though is because like the whole season so far has been trying to save Kara. So I wanted to have that climatic. It felt anticlimactic a little bit because I'm just like, not that anticlimactic, but like it's felt like that group.
We didn't get to see like the whole big moment. It's like we just started to see it, and it's like, see you in August.
Yeah, like, literally, it kind of like ended. I'm like, oh wait, what? Like I wanted that extra scene, but like kind of like oh my god, that's what was missing. But other than that, it was a great episode. But like, if we don't get that in the next episode, I'm just gonna be like, okay, you're really homophobic this time. Like, you really are just like, screw you all. So we're gonna
like nobody like Brainy had a whole like. He wrecked like a tablet or something over like Kara. Miss Nia is her little baby. Like, guys, obviously, Lena, I don't even need to say. Like, also, okay, jumping to a new topic that is very positive for this episode. Miss Kelly came with us.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for this because listen. I'm mad, and I'll tell you why I'm mad in a good way and in a bad way.
Okay.
Because we got to see the talent that is Ozzy.
Oh my god!
Shine in this episode, which made me mad that we were robbed of her in season 5. I was like, how have you wasted this actress's potential when she ate her scenes up? Literally.
Oh my gosh! That scene, that scene though?
Yes,
oh my gosh. She did that. She
It was I honestly we deserved it. She deserved that moment for her. I was like, queen. I'm just like, how did they not utilize her in season 5? Like, how did they give her minimal screen? Like, imagine doing that to an actress that talented. Like, I could not relate.
Right? Like that was easily the best Kelly scene I think we've had so
Literally.
far. But then when you think about it, it's like, why did it take this long to get a Kelly scene like that good?
Literally.
Like,
I did like a minute rant in my reaction. I was just like, where has
mhm.
she been? Like, where's this potential? Like, the power she has on her
Yeah.
own, like, she's amazing. And they just cut her scene or whatever. I think they cut some of her scenes in season 5 too, or like whatever. Or
Yeah.
she was amazing,
Yeah.
amazing.
Dare I say MVP of this episode?
No, she's my MVP 100%. I don't care. She's literally
Mhm.
my MVP this episode. I was like, that was my favorite moment. Her
It was
scene
so good.
was my
Yeah.
favorite. Like, oh yeah, the Cara and Alex was great, but her moment was my
Oh,
favorite of the
yeah.
episode, in my opinion.
It was really good.
Like,
Like
she,
she's really good.
and I was so glad she ended up coming to the Phantoms, and because we had predicted
Yeah.
that she wasn't going to like come, and I'm like, thank God she did.
Pleasantly surprised.
Honestly,
And like we're gonna talk about how much she cares about Kara for once.
yes. Oh
Fun.
my God,
Thank
it's so
goodness.
nice to have Kelly just there. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
she just brings the show to a new level, I feel. And I'm like, it's
Mm-hmm.
just, she's actually amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe they keep
Oh,
this trick up with her because, oof, her
yeah.
power, the flavor.
Episode 12.
Episode 12's, don't be surprised if episode 12's like podcast is like 3 hours long, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
We're gonna sit here. We're gonna make our own like just big shirts with Ozzy's face on it. We're gonna come in
honestly,
like singing a song.
honestly.
Like honestly, we should. It's what she deserves. Like, oh my gosh. Which is why we're saying Guardian spinoff. I'm just saying.
They're
Like
literally
the
like, if that's,
power.
yeah.
Mm.
If,
CW loves her, first of all.
mm,
Like, she's been around on CW for a minute. Like, we stan. Like, it would be iconic. Are you kidding? Miss Kelly is the lead of a.
like,
Do
come
that.
on.
Do
Like,
that.
come on. Like, her talent. It's
Jump.
just, and that's why I said I was mad, because I was just like, you see how she acted her ass off, like the tears,
Yeah.
like the whole speech to Alex trying to get her, but she was like, "You are my rock. Let me be your rock. Let me be for you." I'm just like, stop it, my fucking heart,
Mm-hmm.
my actual heart. Like, she's bringing the emotion. She is bringing everything she has.
Yeah.
And
My favorite part of that, I think, was when she said something like, when I saw you in that hospital, I saw how much you cared about everybody, and I wanted to be part of that too, or something. And I was just like,
yeah, she was like, I wanted to be one of those people that, and I was like, stop, I want to die. Like, I can't.
oh,
They just
what
they
a
wasted the writers wasted so much time, like, not focusing on dancing in season 5.
yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong
They
with you?
wasted so much time on a lot of things. to
Men?
be
They wasted
honest.
time on men. Let's just
Mhm.
put it out there. Sorry.
Yeah. No, period. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Literally, where was Alex? Where was Kelly? Where was Nia? All of last season.
Literally.
Nowhere to be found. But we had William, so
The most boring character. Sorry. Anyway.
listen. I don't hate him as a concept, okay? Like,
Yeah.
he's not an awful person, I don't
But
think, but he's just nothing. He's nothing. Like,
and you know what I'm scared of? Did you see that BTS that Staz posted, but then he deleted, but like the fandom screenshotted, but it was of him, Katie and Melissa, like them three, so Cara, Lena, and William have a scene together, and I'm like, I'm stressed, because what could that mean? Like,
yeah,
I'm
I did hear
stressed.
about that.
And you watch, it's
Mhm.
gonna be so funny. Someone pointed out it's gonna be so funny, because like, if the writers are gonna like try and force like William and Cara, like if Lena's in the scene, like who's gonna be looking at William? Like, their Cara and Lena's chemistry is gonna like explode and just knock William out of the park. Like,
Yep.
come on, please.
Yep. And
Hilarious.
somebody pointed out, they're like, if Cara tells William about Supergirl
Yeah.
this soon,
Oh,
I'm not gonna have it.
I will
I'm not
literally
gonna
make a
have it.
rant video about that only. Like, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Like, if
It's
he finds out within like
no.
less like a season and a half, not even, I'll be so mad.
He
So
hasn't even been here like this entire season. Like,
he hasn't even earned the right to know Kara's secret, like, at all. He's not even
no.
the super, like, he's nothing. he hasn't earned any respect from me, honestly. So I'm just like, no, take it away.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Hard pass. Thanks. It's okay.
Because the BTS was with Kara in the Supergirl costume, so he works with Supergirl. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it was in the Supergirl costume, I think. But like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm willing to reserve judgment. If we get to drag William, that's fine. But I don't know, I'm stressed. But
Yep. Stressed as always, I think every like 2 minutes we're like, I don't know, I'm stressed about it though. Yep, sounds about right for this show. Anyway, so should we talk about what?
It's fact. It's just funny, like it's true.
Because the show is a nightmare, but like it gives us such content. Anyway, point is, should we talk about their emo? That's my favorite word, emo, if you couldn't tell.
Yep.
Their nightmare situations, because they were not what I expected, and that I don't think
honestly,
we talked about.
We'll go through each character. So who was Alex? Alex was first, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Alex was first.
Where she basically, if you really think about it, they all essentially boil down to like these people not being able to help their loved ones. Alex was straight up like, oh, she screwed the whole thing over, like we can't save Kara now because like you messed up and like ruined the whole trip. And I was like, oh gosh. And then she like blasted off in outer space in front of Kelly.
I didn't realize that Alex's nightmare was her nightmare at the time, because I didn't.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't realize. I was like, wait, she's what she do? Like I was like so shocked. And once Lena's kicked in, I was like, oh, because then I realized the flash, that white flash. Was I was like, oh right.
I noticed. Because at first I was like, oh my gosh, did we really just screw up the whole mission already?
Literally, I was like, what's happening? Because I'm like, why would you trap John? Like, what's happening? I'm stressed. Like,
but then I think the timer like rewound or whatever, like it counted back up, and I was like, oh. And then Lena was like, I'm gonna go check on that thing. I was like,
No.
Oh gosh. So Lena had her water dragon demon that I can't think of the name of.
Before the Lena nightmare, how was that Nia and Lena bonding scene that they had before the nightmare?
So cute!
How cute! I love that so with my whole heart.
This is the content we needed. When have they bonded ever?
Like the whole like bringing Lena's mum up and like Nia's mum, like, and it's
makes sense too. It wasn't just like, oh, that's a stretch, but okay. It was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like they could really.
It's like the writers did their research this week and actually was like, they actually went back and watched previous episodes. I am in shock.
What? You're right. Continuity, you say? Oh my god.
Concept.
So they had their cute bonding moment, and then Lena's like, oh, something's wrong with the ship. Blah blah. I'm gonna go check on it. And then she sees like this puddle or something. It's like this big, I forgot what they called it, but it's like
it was what was it? It was a oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna throw out a random word, and if this is right, is it Kelpie?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was good one. I swear to God. I'm like envisioning Katie like saying the line. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow, you felt her energy there. Like you really were just
it's the way Katie carried that entire scene for me. Honestly, like
yeah, it was good. It was good. So she saw her Kelpie thing, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, guys, there's a problem." She walks back into that main room, and everyone's on the floor, and I'm like,
they're like dying, all dead.
Yup, except Nia. And Nia was just like, choking. I guess choking, whatever. But like, then she's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'll help you. And then she just watches her like die. So that was lovely. Stuff. And so that was a nightmare. And then, did you see I forgot what movie it was.
But, the parallel that they made.
Yeah.
It was. Was it? Was it Alien?
Probably.
I think
it was Alien.
Because bless. But like, I love how
Yeah.
not blessed like but like it was. I love how like they brought like the fear of because Lena's mom drowned and like then she always had a fear of that and like they played on
Yeah.
it, and it was just like it was nice
I
to have
can't.
her like not really for trauma but like delve into
Yeah.
because I feel like it's so interesting. Like we need to delve more into that for Lena, but that whole scene was just like Katie can carry that. Katie could carry the like she can carry anything. She can do anything. This woman is so pretty. Like
Oh
if
my god!
she's like
Don't even.
this woman cannot look ugly. She is physically
I know.
beautiful. Like any
No.
emotion, she is. I can't. This woman's. I can't.
I'm really just trying to sit her picturing like when has she ever looked
Literally, she
bad?
has never looked
Like-
bad ever in my entire. And her
Yeah.
outfit was so gay as too. Like that whole please.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it was good. It was good.
Like
Oh gosh.
she is amazing. I saw a tweet and I thought it was so funny. Someone was like, I can't believe I was genuinely invested for like 5 full minutes because of Katie McGrath's nightmare scene. And I'm like,
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
The way I felt that.
Please.
Like dead. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That's true. She gets everyone to watch the screen when she's on. And you know what?
No, literally, like without Katie, I swear to God, the show would not have lasted this long. I'm telling you, it would not have. I love the entire cast, but
true.
it's facts at this point. Like majority, it love Katie. Like it's facts.
Yeah.
We should all love the entire cast, but like without Katie, the show wouldn't be as interesting.
If they like made Lena leave, yeah, that show would not.
It would not. It would not be the vibe.
No.
They made me paying Katie money. They're like, you got to stay. You got to.
Oh yeah.
You got to stay.
She wants to leave so bad. She's like, I need to get out of here, and they're like, please. We'll do anything. We'll do.
Lena, she's like, I can't play a straight character for much longer. It's hurting me physically.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hetero. Like, either make Lena like queer or I'm out. Like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, see what we can do, and that's why it's always teetering on Supercorp. Anyway. Then so then was it Kelly's thing?
Yeah, it was Kelly's one. Kelly's was next. And
where...
can we just appreciate how Brainy was like, I'm really glad you're here to Kelly?
Yes!
I was like, Brainy king. Brainy is just continues to prove why he's the king. Like, literally my favorite, my child. Like,
only man with rights.
Literally.
Only man ever with rights.
Literally.
We had Kelly.
I was just like, you know what? You're right, Brainy. You were absolutely correct. Because without Kelly's, like, psychological, because she studied psychology.
Oh, they'd be such a mess.
Literally, because she was like, if this happens, like,
they wouldn't have survived that. Literally,
honestly, they wouldn't have. And I was like, hello. So like, she pretty much saved. Like,
yeah, she did that. Yeah.
And her nightmare, like, all three of them, like, and low key, when Kelly was, and then Lena and Nia had the eyes. I was like, why is this the trio I need though? Like the trio, I was like, why don't those three? Like Alex too, but like, I don't know. It's just like those two. Just like they could have like a power,
Yeah, yeah, that is a duo. I mean, is that not?
Like I'm just saying that's literally Nikazi. Like literally, like give me more. Like I need more.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Have Lena go to Kelly and say, I think I might be queer. Like, let her have that conversation with Kelly. Like, don't be shy. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Imagine.
But it's a concept that
exactly.
Literally. So like Lena and Nia basically like turn into vampires essentially.
They even with the vampire zombie eyes, they looked great. Both of them. I'm like, they pulled that off and like still hot. What can I say?
Yep. And then Alex came in and we were like, no, baby, no. And then Kelly had her moment.
Yeah,
her time to shine.
I was like, this woman deserves all the awards in the world. I swear.
I think I saw something that said on Twitter, somebody was like, where is Ozzy's like EGOT? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Yep. Anyway, it's what she deserves. When they have that Supergirl musical episode, it's all over because she's gonna get the Grammy for that one. Anyway,
literally, carried her nightmare scene. Literally,
Yeah. Oh, I love that for her. So then she was so powerful that she was able to snap Alex out of her little
Exactly.
thing for a
Their
minute.
love is so strong. She is too powerful. She's like, I
Yeah.
should save you. I'm gonna save my
The
girlfriend.
power of love.
Literally.
Like,
And then her
wow.
line when she said, I might not be able to stop you, but I can protect them. I'm like, girl. And
Yes.
ran and her like shield, but bitch, I orgasmic. I was like, I'm deceased.
Yes, you're. Oh my gosh! Literally, like when she like did that little spin and slide, I was just like, what? Oh my gosh! Like I just like went on a roller coaster. I was like, oh my gosh, no, that was beautiful. And her little, what's the word? Not impromptu, but I guess impromptu shield.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly that. And that's what I think I loved the most about her nightmare, her fear thing. Because she always had that fear. Yeah, she had the fear of the Phantom because like it was the first time she had encountered probably like something like that, you know. But like her fear was like, you know, not being strong enough because all the people around her were superheroes. And she was like, really smart, like genius, like Lena and Brainy, whatever. And she's like, I'm just a normal human. But like it was like her moment, like that epiphany where she's like, that's like the beginning of the new Guardian. I'm like, yeah. That's why it was my favorite because I was just like, it was just like,
the crumbs, the seeds
power.
that they're
Like
planting.
She dealt with her fear. She's like, I'm be the new. Oh, it was just like everything.
She's coming.
Shit, episode 12. I swear to God, I'm gonna actually die. I swear to God, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. I'm literally not ready.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
gosh. Anyway.
So that was
also
that.
when she had like Alex like locked herself away in that thing, and I was gonna say Ozzy, oh my gosh, and Kelly was like, I forgot what she said to her, but she made her like whatever, you know what I'm talking about.
Said, like,
there was
you
like
can't
only the
leave
one
me
pod thing.
Oh yeah, there was the one pod. Yeah. Tyler and Ozzy just really just gave it.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
I know.
They're everything. I can't.
They're so good.
I think Kelly's was my favorite nightmare sequence. I have to admit. I think
it was really good.
Hers was my favorite.
It has to be. It has to be.
It was A plus. Like it's just because it. I don't know. It's because it's gonna lead up to her being Guardian. It's just like it was Callie's moment, and I'm just it's been long overdue. That's why it's my favorite. I'm just like we needed that ages ago. Like
period. My kisses for Ozzy and Kelly.
Honestly.
And then we had Miss Nia.
Oh girl, how did you cope with? Because like, how did you cope with like the potential Brainy dying, Nia screaming for him? How did you cope, girl? I'm stressed for you.
I didn't.
Like, how did you?
What happened? Basically, because they, of course, the engine or whatever stupid part of whatever broke, and what I don't even did I like blur this out of my mind for this period. I don't remember. Oh, so Nia's a lot of it focused on her not being able to interpret her dreams again and like ruining the thing. She can't help anybody, and I'm like, oh gosh. I was like, I saw the thimble and I was like, a thimble? Like I'm trying to think and I have no clue what's happening. So like I know the girl is a dumb. Like it's not like she's just like an idiot and she's like it's like a thing of like a sewing kit or something, and she's like everyone else knows what it is, and she's just like I don't know, like what a thimble with a little building on it, like so when she explained it, she's like, oh, it's sewing, so I have to like sew the whatever the hole, and I was just like I
would not have gotten that. I would literally not have gotten that. I would not have realized that either. So
like it's hard. Dream interpretation is hard, okay? Like,
literally. But I'm glad that they kept up the whole like Nia's trying to still interpret her powers. Like it's still like a continuing storyline for her. And I'm glad that like Lena kind of in a way kind of helped when saying that, your power comes from your mom. So like you're
that was nice.
Her, and I'm like, that's so cute. That's why I love those, just swear to God. Also, did you see the moment where Lena had her hand on Nia's like shoulder? I'm like, stop, bitch.
Are you? Oh my gosh, please! You think I didn't?
Like her actual child. I swear to God, Nia's literally her child.
I know. That's why. I just have a thing for like the babies in shows, and I'm like, Nia is the baby TM for this entire Super Friends group.
I know.
So
She's
like
growing up before our very eyes. She's becoming like this powerful,
I
I love her for her.
I know, but I love how powerful she is, but she's also like, I'm the baby. Like, I love that for her. So everyone's like, you get behind me. Don't if you think about coming near my daughter. Like, you know what?
Literally.
I love that. So anyway, yes, Nia tried to like sew the ship basically, and Brainy got sucked out into space, and it was really depressing because she was so sad. And I'm just...
How about
she's like, oh, this. She's like, oh, this wouldn't have happened if I could interpret my dreams. And I was like,
it's like, girl, you got this. She proved that she could interpret them in episode 6.
Yeah,
she got it, but like I know it's a very stressful situation. Like it's like there were more stakes on the line because that car was literally like it was like literally like, you know, going through the Phantom Zone and stuff. But like Brady's speech to her in the elevator, I was like, boy, I'm like, he would not. I was like, it hurt me. I knew it wasn't real, but I was just like, don't like I don't like that. I don't care if it's fake.
Yeah, he was like, Nia. He's like, this is cute, but like, let's be real here for a minute. You don't have what it takes. And I'm just like,
and I was like, Brainy would never.
My king would never.
He would never. I was like, boy, you better shut your fake mouth. I'd be right with you.
Yeah, literally. Oh,
like,
that
training from your mom. I'm like, wow, you really just put the mom card. I'm like, honey, that is not the vibe. Lucky it's like, fake. I knew. I was like,
yeah, he would never. But like that shot of her just like crumpling to the floor when he got like sucked into the void. And she
I know.
Like, don't look at me, okay? Like gosh. Anyway,
literally, I can't.
So that was depressing. And then we get back to the ship, and the timer finally starts. Wait, hold on. We didn't. Whoa.
What did we miss?
Let's go back to our start of the podcast. Like, Brit, put that timer back up. We didn't talk about how the literal headquarters or whatever turned into.
Is the ship? Literally, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay.
First of all, definitely because of the budget, but also like,
definitely because of COVID. They're like, COVID, we stay in the same space.
Yeah, but like, okay, like, go off, I guess.
It was literally like, you know, when they call those episodes like bottle episodes, where they just film in for like the. It felt like that. Yeah. Because I didn't actually expect the episode. I thought they were actually going to be out of like in the actual Phantom Zone.
Yeah, me too.
In the actual like wasteland air thing. And I didn't realize they were on different like rock things. There were different like, you know how they
like
there was like different
sections or whatever.
Things. I was like, okay, but yeah, I thought they were actually going to be in the actual Phantom Zone, like out of the ship, like and then
me too.
This was going to take place on the ship, which I get. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
And it was like, gonna be a battle. Like I thought the demon or Phantom, the demons. It's been half the season. I'm like the demons. The Phantoms, like I thought they were gonna like physically come for them, like when we got out of the ship, and they would like come across one and be like, oh my gosh. It was just like a whole mental game. Which, listen, I wasn't mad at. Like, did I expect them to do something different? Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't mad. Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't mad. Yeah, I was not mad. So yeah, they made this whole ship. Everyone. I also loved how we didn't just, as soon as we got the blood, we were like, all right, let's go. Like, we prepared, baby. Oh, we had a whole like, this one did this. This one's been doing this for 3 days. Here's what we're gonna do here. Everybody double check your fortune.
They had all had a plan because like Brainy was like they were like 3 days late. I'm like, first of all, I'm blessed because like
of course he did, yeah,
of course. Yep. But I had 3 days to prepare. Like John did the spaceship or whatever. Lena made the sun bomb. First of all, listen, the fucking queen. I'll talk about that sun bomb when we talk about that scene at the end because I have someone pointed out a parallel, very interesting. But the moment that John was like, Lena, can you do the honors? And I'm like, that's exactly right.
Yep.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
I said the same thing. I was like, yep, it's what she deserves.
I'm like, that's exactly what she.
Oh my god.
God bless. Like, thank you exactly. I'm like, girl, she like my wife. I'm like, her power. I'm sorry, I love her.
Okay, wait. So You're right. But I have a question. So is Magan's actress that I can't think of the name of, is she recurring or is she
I don't
main?
know. I don't.
I feel like at this point she's recurring because
I
they keep
think
making it excuses. Like
because she was.
Magan's
I think she
one,
was. She
two,
must
three.
be recurring, or I don't know. Unless that was the. What did John say about her in the episode that she's off
He said
somewhere?
she's like patrolling the city while they're away, which we thought was gonna be like Kelly's job, which was interesting,
Yeah,
kind of, but
it could have been interesting to see
okay.
a Callie and Magan like kind of team up. I'm just. I
My
mean,
gosh.
I could be down for that. Well, I'm glad she was actually on the ship because, like,
Hmm.
it's what she deserves.
Yeah, me too, yeah. But ooh, oh, that would have been fun, but
Mm. But
it's
I like my
fine.
guns. Like, I'm down. If she pops in every now
Yeah.
and then, I'm down. I love her. I have nothing.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
she's
she's
so
great.
cute.
And her and John are so cute. Like, bless. Let them live their life. Like, I think she's adorable. So I love her. So
Yeah.
any pop up she'll come in.
Yeah, I
Bless. I'm
stand.
here for it.
No, I
So
support her.
I
I
stand.
support her. So okay, now we're jumping back. So then we find out that Jean and Brainy are basically like not immune to this, but like because of their
Mm.
selves, like that they don't have
Yeah,
to go
they were.
through this
Okay, so
basically.
I have so there was a very controversial opinion that I saw on Twitter, and I want your opinion on it. So
Okay.
it was a very like, oh, like it does kind of make you think because I was like, okay, like it's a bit of,
Okay.
oh, we'll see what happens. But I don't know if it's anyways. So they said that notice in in that episode how all the women had their nightmares, but the men were able to like snap,
Mm-hmm.
not be affected.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
even when Supergirl was getting saved, like her dad was the one to kind of bring her. It was,
Yeah.
and so
It
some. And
does. Hmm.
what do you think? Because like I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. Like I do agree to an extent. Like I don't disagree.
Yeah. It's
But like, what do you
like
think?
technically like yeah, that is what happened. Like technically. But I don't know. I feel like I was talking to my friend Lauren about this actually, where she brought that up and I was like, I think it makes sense. Like, I mean, Lena is human, Kelly's human, Alex is human.
Yeah.
Nia doesn't have any like intellectual she's an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. No. But brain, like she doesn't have anything, you know, any kind of powers like they do like up there, in the noggin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like for those characters it makes sense. I feel like it's more like just a really icky coincidence
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
happened
I
where
feel.
it's just like if you think about it, but I don't think it was meant to be any like, I didn't think there was any kind of
Yeah. I
symbolism. I
don't
think
think it was that deep. Yeah, I agree.
it's just what happened in the
I know.
episode.
I know. Like the fans always like say shit, or like go.
Yeah.
They reach whatever.
Y'all are
Like
trying to start it every episode.
yeah. I
I
do.
know.
Yeah. I do agree that it was like a coincidence when you do think about it. The three
Yeah.
was it four of them. Three of them like three human. One is kind of
You know,
discovering her powers still, like learning. So it's like
yeah.
not as strong yet stronger, but like like it's like
Mhm.
it makes sense why. But like I feel like without their epiphany, like I feel like if Kelly didn't go through that, like she would never have that epiphany. Like it all kind of happened for
Yeah.
kind of
I
thing.
liked
So
their
like
there was a lot of growth with it. So I'm like,
yeah, that's what I
I
agree
mean,
too. So like, although Brainy did have his fear was like the balloons. He just could not quite
yeah.
handleize it, which I actually thought it was hilarious because like low key, I don't know if it's a fear that I have, but like I don't like when balloons get popped.
Mm. Yeah.
So I understand his fear. I'm like, I feel
Yeah.
you, sir. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I just like I feel for him. Like, I mean, I don't mean to like laugh at his fear or anything, but I just like when he was sitting there just being all like brainy and like cute because I love him, and like the balloons were just falling, and he was just like, no. No, I was just like, oh my gosh, like it just looked so cute though.
I know. He
Like,
just does it. He just plays. No one could play Brainy apart from Jesse.
I
I swear to God.
exact.
He's the
Yup.
only. He's the only
Period.
one that could play him. I know. I couldn't
Yeah.
see anybody.
He is just a next level. Like I don't know how he's real, honestly. Like
I feel
he's
that.
ridiculous. So yeah, I liked that we had like the growth with the, the fear stuff. So
Yeah.
and yeah, the stuff with Kara's dad, it's like, okay, technically, yeah, but like who else was there. Like it was literally just Kara and her dad. It's like, oh, well, we could have had Kara off the ship, but then it was like that's the whole point of like nobody left the ship. Like it was probably like bottle episode like situation. Like we got to keep that set closed. And like I don't know. I just
pregnant. Oh, I mean not pregnant. She was still on maternity leave probably when episode 7 was
finished,
but we came back for that last scene at the end, like with the cast, you know.
Yeah, I think so too.
Much, which is like good. In my opinion, I think obviously where like the main actress or the lead character goes away on maternity leave, like they did a pretty good job of like, you know,
scooting around it.
Yeah, like I thought they did a really good job with like kind of, you know, putting it. They focus on getting Kara back, you know, developing Lena's character with the Super Friends, Brainy and Nia, Alex and Lena, Nia and who else? Nia and Lena. Like everyone had that, you know, it was nice to have everybody else kind of develop.
Yeah.
It gets messy, but like
even Jean and Magan had stuff too.
Yeah, like I think they handled it pretty well. And even Lena's
I was very impressed.
With Lex, you know, she had the bold guts to walk away from him and was like, you know, I don't want your toxic ass in my face anymore. She left Alcorp. Like people had a lot of growth in this first
I was very impressed considering they had to film like for what 2 months at least like without Melissa and how they were able to like obviously they're two different stories kind of right now, like Kara's just like away by herself in the Phantom Zone, but like I was very impressed with how they like were able to sew this all together, if you will. Just like
I feel that.
Keep it up. Like it felt very cohesive and like it all made sense to me. So, you know. Okay, wait, I got something to talk about with this episode.
Okay.
This was actually the big problem I had with this episode. Or like I guess as a whole for this season that I guess shows like the writers don't remember this happening probably.
Do I want you to point it out to me? I'm stressed. Okay, go ahead.
I'm like, do you want me to point it out to you? So Kara's dad, right? Do you remember in season 2 how he was the one that made that Medusa virus or whatever that like was like that genocidal like virus that killed anyone that wasn't Kryptonian? Because I didn't, and most people didn't. And then people started pointing it out, like, isn't he literally an awful person? And I was just like,
what episode is this? Season 2, what episode?
I don't know. Hold on. My friend Lauren told me about it. Credit her. Oh my gosh.
Because that's interesting.
Hold on. Wait. Let me. Okay. So, blah 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 blah. So someone on Twitter named Roka said, "Oh no, wait. Just kidding. Oh yeah. So." Supergirl was saved by her father, who was shown on other seasons to be a bad guy, and everyone was like, "What?" Everyone was like, "Oh, hello." And Lauren's sibling Skylar said that he's the one that committed genocide on Krypton. And then it was in season 2 with the Medusa virus. It's the one that was made to kill anyone that wasn't Kryptonian. Eventually, Kara finds out and she talks to her dad's image or whatever in the fortress. And she says something like, "You told me the virus would save lives." And he said, "Well, Kryptonian ones." And I was like,
Oh, okay. So it was episode 8, actually titled Medusa. It was a Medusa.
Great.
The virus is at the Fortress of Solitude, Kara learns that Henshaw was after Medusa, a virus created by her father, Zor-El, to kill non-Kryptonians in case of alien invasion. Interesting.
So, I think pretty much everyone forgot about this, including the writers, probably. Or are we just gonna ignore it
it was written by Jessica Qualla. Hello. Okay. Love a frost.
Well, so what?
Interesting. Okay. So unless they haven't forgotten about this fact and it's going to be like a ploy, because now the dad's back. She brought the dad back with her.
Yeah.
And there was like a little teaser for the next episode, which I don't think aired everywhere.
Oh, I didn't watch it yet.
It was like a little teaser, and like her dad's like at Catco, and like he's trying to like learn how to be like, you know, and he's trying to learn like the human whatever.
Yeah.
and it's like looks like it's gonna be like a dorky, like season 1-2 vibes. But like unless it's his plan all along to like, unless he's working with the Imp Lady, and like maybe he is
That's
a
what
psychopath,
maybe
or
they're like
that's the only
keep up.
if he is actually evil or like a bad guy, like who knows.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a betrayal to Kara. But how much shit could she go through? I'm stressed. This poor girl,
Oh
swear
my
to God.
gosh,
Like,
literally.
it would be very interesting if like the final villain is her dad.
Yeah, that
Like,
is true.
you know,
Yeah.
like it'd be very interesting because like if he
Mhm.
exterminated Krypton, or he didn't he did genocide on Krypton, so maybe he's trying to genocide Earth. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
who
that he's
knows?
trying to get here and be like, these pesky little humans don't deserve whatever. I don't care. Whatever. That'd be fun.
So who knows?
I mean, talking about like a literal villain, like trying to ruin this entire show. Yeah, I'm down for it.
Because like they wouldn't be in the Phantom Zone for a reason, like it's all. I just feel like we trusted the Imp Lady pretty quickly, but then she betrayed us, and like the dad, we did have our suspicions about him. We were like, is it really her dad? Like, is it like, I don't know. It's like, who knows? But like, I just feel like, I don't know, like what else are they gonna do with her dad in the show? Like, he's just gonna be there.
She's just
Like,
gonna be there.
there's gonna be a reason why.
That's
I don't know.
true.
It's
That's true.
He'll gain the trust of like the super friends, and then bam, he'll like betray everybody. That'll be really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if he tries anything against Lena, bitch. I'm coming for him.
Okay, but then Carl will save her, and that will be a moment, though.
That's true. Can you imagine? Okay, imagine if if Zora, is it Zora? Is that her dad's name? Yeah, Zora.
So,
yeah, because the other one's Jor-El. Okay,
Jor-El,
so Zor-El, Kara's dad. What if he ends up working with Lily and Luther? Concept? Like low key.
Then they get married, but then that wouldn't work.
You have the bad Kryptonian and the bad Luther against the good Kryptonian and the good Luther. Like when you think of it, are the writers that smart though? Are the writers that smart to do that? Because I'm just saying. I don't think there is.
Still have Lex to deal with. I still don't believe he's done either.
You have like the three of them, like Lex, Lillian, and Zor-El, and Imp Lady and Imp Girl, but then you have like Kara and Lena, like the good Kryptonian, the good Luther. Like, I'm just saying, it's a concept, and if the writers were smart, they would do that. But they won't. No shade. Some of the writers are smart. I'll give them that. Some know what they're doing, but like some are just probably constrained by the powers that be, above. They probably can't, do much. But I'm saying it could be interesting if they did something like that. I'd be like, holy crap! Like it'd be interesting.
But then there's the other side of the coin that's like, or they just forgot and are gonna ignore everything. And
literally, which is likely because let's be honest.
Yeah.
However, in quarantine, they should have rewatched the entire show so they knew.
That's true. That is really true. Like, oh my gosh.
I don't know.
That or the possibility of it was rewritten in Crisis and they throw it away.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised actually.
It'd be pretty lazy, but
I know.
Okay, at least there's an explanation.
But no, I think it would be so much more powerful and so much more emotional if it was her dad who was betraying everybody, and he teams up with the Luthers, and it's like bad.
And then she has her real family. Screw him.
Exactly.
Whatever. We don't need him.
Exactly. You're right. Exactly.
That's power. So. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. They won't.
Yeah, they won't. But I should do that, but they won't.
So also, let's just talk about poor Kara for this episode. That girl, oh man, little baby was not having a good day.
No, she really wasn't. She was going through a lot of nightmares.
She was going through it, yeah.
Well, Kara's nightmare was the fact that all her friends would die. That was her worst.
Yeah.
So I guess we kind of saw that,
that is true. Yeah.
She's just been through so much. But I really hope that now that she's back, I really hope that they kind of don't sweep her trauma under the rug like they usually do. Like I would like her to deal with it for a few episodes and kind of like, because she was.
Do we know?
Time,
Wait, did they release the episode 8? Like, I always say it wrong every single time. I want to say synopsis, but synopsis.
Synopsis.
Did they release that yet?
I don't think so. I think they usually release it when it gets close to airing. I'll quickly just search it just in case, but I don't think so.
Because I know when it's normal, they release a few ahead of time, but yeah, I don't know. Since it's
coming back to
in August, who knows? But because I wonder if, since it's called Welcome Home Kara or Welcome Back Kara, one of them, I wonder if they're all gonna be like, so happy to see you, and she's just gonna be like, like she's gonna be all like traumatized. Like that would be a concept that I would hate, but I would like because it makes sense.
Well, judging by the promo, she seems fine. In the promo, she seems fine.
Wait, I'm gonna watch it. Hold on.
Okay, do a live read.
Yeah. Hold on.
Actually,
I was gonna react to it on my channel.
Watch it. I'll watch it too as well because I want to just.
Okay, wait.
Not that it was like.
Hold on. Because I was gonna react to it on my channel, and then guess what? I didn't. So, oops. Because they didn't air it. Like they did not air it.
It was only like some.
What the? Where is the remote? Hello. Okay, hold on. Oh, here. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. Not me watching QVC, the shopping channel. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna put it on the big screen. Give a look. See here. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's so good to have you home. I'd like to see what my daughter's been up to here. You are Uncle Archie visiting from Woodville. I know the stones do not there. Oh dear.
Oh! Okay, I'm noticing a lot with the suit. I know it's like old content, but like, what's with that suit? Why are they showing it?
Hashtag Lena Luthor. I don't know.
But also, not them. They're putting the final episodes.
Yeah, and did you see how fucking rude? Honestly, the final episodes. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Wait, hold on. I just want to see what the heck did Nia say.
You really want to see what cars like this like? Suit up and get ready to fly.
Suit up and get ready to fly. Okay, girl. Anyway, okay, cute. That looks cute. Not Kara going, oh dear. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
that's
but
cute.
I learned to not take the promos seriously. Like it's always out of context. So I learned to not trust the promos until I see the episode.
That is
because they always lie.
You're right.
So,
okay. I think it'll be, at least some of it will be cute. So
it looks like it's gonna be like old school vibes, which I'm excited.
Yeah, season 1, very season.
Yeah,
1.
I'm excited to actually see Kara back at Catco, like in her. You know, I'm not. It's good. It's gonna be nice to see. So look, I'm here for it. I just don't trust the dad. I'm sorry, I just don't trust him. I want to, but no.
Yeah. Now that we have that whole conspiracy theory.
Yeah, you never before that. I'm like, I can't trust this man.
Yeah, literally. So anyway, then he like helped Kara snap out of it, and
we didn't talk about John. Wait, hold on. John doing his little thing to like break the Phantom or whatever he did. He did that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
that was like a badass moment. I was actually really impressed.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that was actually really good. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, hello. Like he did.
That was really.
Yeah, I was like, it was good. I was like, oh shit! Like he just did that. Like I guess so.
Yeah.
Like power. I love that. But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say? And then.
Okay, but also while you brought that up, so you know when he saw that and he was like kind of. I don't know because I get confused. Of course.
Same. Me too.
When he was doing that little thing with the alien and all the other people's like fears started like flashing.
Yeah.
And then Kara's showed up. Was he seeing them? Was he seeing Kara's? Was he seeing just them? And then we were paralleling with Kara. I don't know, but I'd like to think that he saw Kara's too. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh, she's here. I don't know, but
yeah.
Anyway, then we got the sun grenade.
Okay.
The Phantoms are coming. Oh my gosh, we're screwed.
Lena Luthor did that shit. Listen.
She said, "Let there be light."
Let there be light. Bam.
She said, "This is for you, baby."
No, literally, Lena was like, "This is for my wife. Here you go." Like,
Yeah.
she made that sun bomb because she's a badass queen icon. And okay, so this is a very controversial opinion as well, but I saw it on Twitter and I was like, hello. I would like to believe it's true. There was no shade to any ship. Let me just, before I say this, no shade to anybody, any fan, no shade, because this is just like what I read. Okay, this is what I read on Twitter. So drag the tweet, not me. So sorry. There was a parallel where Kara and Monel, I think he mentioned something to her saying that she's his kryptonite because he makes her weak and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it parallels to Lena, like, because she made that sun grenade for Kara, which is like the complete opposite. Like, that's her strength, not her weakness, because Lena's her strength.
Son.
Like, and I'm just like, you have like Monel saying, the weak, because it's kryptonite is poison to her, But Lena did the sun thing as like, that's the complete opposite. Like, that's her power, that's her strength. And I'm like, that's so the writers, I told you, the writers aren't smart enough to like they're not smart enough, but they're writing like this, and like it's the way that
like, I get it. It's like, oh, like, you're my weakness, huh? Like, base level, like, compliment, I guess.
But when you really want to,
but like when you
delve into it, like, properly,
when you think about it,
when you think about it, Lena's her strength. And they keep saying stronger together, bitch. They keep putting that tagline, stronger together. I'll fight everybody. It's the way every episode, there's just another Supergirl parallel that just makes Lena the most, like, suited for, like, it's just like,
you're right.
If Lena was a man, they would have been together long ago. And that's actual straight facts, gay facts.
No, it's true.
That's queer facts right there.
It's true. It's really
it's true. You can't say it's not. It's true. Like, if they would have capitalized off it, if she was a man ages ago, they would have been engaged, married. Lena would be pregnant at this point.
They'd be popping out 2 kids already, and
like they would have had, if hypothetically Lena was a man, they were married, whatever, they would have probably incorporated Melissa's pregnancy onto the show as the first.
Oh my gosh!
Mark my words. They would have incorporated Melissa's pregnancy into the show, and they would have.
You're right. Baby. You're right. Oh my gosh!
110%.
They would have capitalized. Like, I mean, capitalized on her pregnancy, but like, they would have tried to write that in the storyline. But
doesn't it make you angry? It makes me angry when I think about it. I'm just like,
no, it's I mean, like, yes, like, yes, yeah, it's just ridiculous already. Like, listen, I don't know.
I've never been such a.
You're the one that knows how to put these words together about this ship, okay? But like, I'm there. Like,
I've never felt like such a bigger clown before in my entire life. Like, and we know. We all know we're clowns. We know, like, we know we are, but like, you can't help it when the writers unintentionally make this shit. Like, you can't make that shit up. Like, how do they unintentionally?
Just so much over and over again.
Like, it's like the writers are trying to be so against Supercorp that they're making it even more. Like, they're making in unintentionally creating parallels. That's just like, do they realize what they? Like, do you see the story? I want to slap them all. Like, do they realize what they're doing? I can't. I'm sorry. But how can you be so blind? I can't. Anyways, but they're not blind. They're actively,
because they don't watch their own episodes. Probably.
Literally, their Supergirl writers are literally like Bird Box with the blindfold, saying, "I can't see nothing. I don't know anything." Like, they.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You are right.
They see Supercorp on this side, and they're like, "I see nothing."
Right for this show, we're never gonna watch it. Never once. Like, they're like, have fun with your life, premiere. Okay. Anyway, like,
I can't. You're
out like
they are all trash. I can't.
Anyways. Then Kara. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite lines of the episode. He says, like my family's here, or like that's my family.
When she said that, bitch.
That's right. That is right.
Correct.
That is right.
Correct.
I love that. I love that because they're not the super friends. They're the super family now, baby.
I
That's
know,
it.
they're the super family. It's so cute. I would die for them all. I would literally die. I would die for all the happiness. I
I
can't.
know. I know. Oh my gosh. And then the one hug we
The one
got.
hug. And I'm like,
But I loved it. How she like super sped up to her. I loved it. Was just a little detail, but I just love how she did that. She was just so
same.
excited.
It hits
her.
different because it was like their first like hug back.
Yeah. I
So
love
it just
that.
hits different. But like,
So cute.
oh.
Should have had more.
Of course,
Still
that's what
want
the only
more.
complaint was that they should have kept that scene going, had like her seeing everybody, hugging everybody.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We'll wait till the episode 8. But I know episode 8 will probably start with them back in the
Yeah.
in the headquarters, whatever, in the tower. So I don't know.
Why can't
I'm
we
nervous.
release the extended
No,
scene?
honestly, release the extended Dr. Bishai. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not gonna show it, like there'll be extra content like during the hiatus. Like if you're not gonna show it in episode 8, at least do an extended like episode or something where you show the scene, or like release it on Twitter or like
YouTube,
or YouTube release it. Just for, like, you have the footage there. How you want to bet how many scenes of Supercorp they cut?
Oh my.
Where's the back? I want to see the receipts, bitch. I want to see how many scenes y'all cut that didn't make it into the actual DVD deleted scenes. There'll be a whole lot more.
Right. Oh my gosh. I still want the Nia and Kelly bonding scene from like what season was that? 4?
Well, there's a scene of them coming up, which I sent to you. They have a scene together and they're looking good. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Love that for them.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for whatever that's gonna be.
Yeah. That was the episode basically, and then it was like see you in 3 months, and it was.
Yeah, literally. I was like, okay.
Anyway, come on, Superman and Lois.
I'm like, I know. Did you see? Did you see the poster, the photo they released of like all the superheroes from the CW, and like Superman's like higher than Supergirl? Everyone got like so pissed off. I was like,
everyone changed it.
It's just hilarious, and like Supergirl fans are so ruthless. I kind of love it. Like, don't fuck with.
There's some times where I'm like, every episode this season I saw on Twitter, somebody complaining, and I'm like,
of course, you're not gonna look. Realistically, you're not gonna make everybody happy. That's just facts. You can't please everybody. That's facts at this point.
But it's like
some people reach.
I get it.
Drama.
The show's been bad. Like I get it. It's
like
burned.
Could the show it have been better? Yes.
Of course.
Of course it can. Of course it could. But like it was a pretty solid run. I thought it was a pretty solid run. Like I didn't really hate anything. Well, there was a couple of things here and there, but like it wasn't like a major issue. Like I thought that was a pretty solid 7-episode run in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
especially with that Kara, I thought they did pretty solid. So
yeah.
Were our theories better than the storyline? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course they were. But they were not enough for that.
But like it was just these like it would have such a good episode, and then I'd go on Twitter and it was just these like minute, like irrelevant things to complain about. It's like people are just like hate watching at this point, or it's just like even if it was good, everyone's just like, anyway, it sucked. I hate this show. Here's this complaint about this thing that means nothing.
No, it's because people watch it for a certain character. When a certain character is not in it, it's just like immediately trash. Like I know because Lena wasn't in it, the episode wasn't hyped as it usually was. There was no Lena. Obviously, for me, Lena being my favorite character, look, I did miss Lena. But like, I love the other characters. So like having Nia and Brainiac having their chance to shine. I love Brainiac. So like having them having a moment to shine, like I loved it. I was like, yes, the queen, the king, like amazing.
Yeah.
But
it's just
I don't
know. It's like, guys, I thought they did a really good job. Like in terms of like half seasons of this show, this I think has been my favorite of all the seasons. Is that a popular opinion? Probably not. But I really enjoyed it. But I like to have seen or would I like to have seen Kara with, the rest of the Super Friends? Like, of course. But like taking into consideration like what they had to scoot around and all the crazy stuff going on with how they had to film it, like I understand. Like I'm not
Exactly. That's
it's
what
not
I'm
like they did
saying. Like,
like I don't know. I thought they did really good with what they had.
yeah,
So
exactly. I think they did really well because, like, that the pandemic, they had Melissa's pregnancy, like, it was a lot.
yeah.
And if Melissa wasn't pregnant and, like, she was there for, it would have been a very different,
Mhm.
season, But they did pretty well, I thought. I thought they did pretty well considering what happened. So, hey, bless. That's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Bless. Bless.
Yeah, but
Bless. Bless.
oh my god, yeah. So now, what are we gonna do during hiatus, you ask? Well, you probably know because you've probably watched this already. But if you have, we got Adam. The way I checked, we had like 200, what, like 20 something, 230 something subscribers. And then I went to check to see when it hit 250 because I was like, oh, that'll be cute. It's at 300, and I was like, okay. Oh, I think we're at like 302 now or something. Hey guys, welcome. Subscribe to our other
Hey.
channels if you haven't. Our real channels. This is a collab
Our
channel.
real channel's dead.
Subscribe to our real channels. I'm telling you, by the time the show comes back, this channel's probably gonna pull more subscribers than mine has currently. But that's okay. You know what? Because it's what she deserves, I guess. So,
Just gotta plug your stuff, girl. You'd be like, Canary
Mm,
Katie, click
no,
that button.
I try, and just doesn't matter.
I'll be quiet, please. We have
It's
3
fine.
months to fix it. Don't worry. We
Listen,
have 3 months to get
whatever.
Don't
No,
worry.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine.
I'm
But
fine.
yeah, I'm like tears are streaming down my face. Like
I'm
it
fine.
literally doesn't matter at all. Okay, it's fine. But like I am happy this channel's doing so well, especially considering we got some plans for the hiatus over here. Ooh. We're doing some rewatches, which is pretty hype because why not? Basically.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
going
hey,
to be. I'm excited but nervous
Whirlwind.
because I'm gonna realize, oh my god, look how good the show was. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm like, oof, bitch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for it though.
Yeah. I watched the first like 5 episodes like last summer, but besides that, I have not done like I've never watched like a full old episode, I don't think. So I'm
It's gonna be
excited.
very interesting.
Have a lot of suggestions, so we're gonna be talking about those, maybe doing some other fun stuff. Who knows? That's pretty much it, I think. I don't know. You got anything else to say?
I don't think that's it. If you guys can recommend us episodes to watch over the break, you know that though. But
oh,
oh,
go ahead.
no, that's it. Just recommend us
Alright.
episodes. We already have a bunch that we're going to watch, but if you guys have any
Yeah.
more you'd like us to watch, like seasons 1 to 4,
Yeah.
season 5, actually the 100th episode.
100th, Nia, Alex. That's it. Those are the only answers.
Yeah.
Maybe the bottle I do really like the bottle episode actually.
Oh yeah.
Season 5.
Even the season 5 premiere. Oh no, actually I can't watch it. I'll get triggered because I'll just be like, stop it. I'll get upset.
What did they even do in the premiere?
She told Lena that she was Supergirl.
Oh my gosh.
Girl,
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
I get out. I'm embarrassed. I can't talk to you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank you guys for all the birthday like wishes from last week in the comments. That was really nice. Okay, so comments. I forgot about comments. Sonia is back. She said I have a new theory for Zor-El in the Phantom Zone. I think in episode 2, we could see for a brief moment a phantom sucked Kara's cold breath, but I think he sucked her soul and her fears out of her mouth. I think she's projecting her father to keep her sanity because she knows she could lose herself in the Phantom Zone.
I mean, that's not the worst theory.
I was with you until we saw the trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly. Like, it's a good theory, but then he's back on Earth. So
yeah.
like...
Yeah.
But unless
that'd be interesting.
she's projecting him, no, but no, it doesn't make sense because she can touch him. Everyone can probably touch him. Like,
Yeah. Would have been cool though.
it's a good theory though, but
yeah, and then we saw that trailer. We were like, well,
hey, you never know. You
Yeah,
never know.
that
Like,
is true.
Strange things have happened, so you never know. You could
Yeah.
But Kara's been through enough.
Oh my gosh, literally, please. We're like, make him a villain. Kara's been through enough. Like,
Yeah.
So Iswaria, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Sorry. They said, oh, V, literally. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. Wow. So they said Adam getting furious every time talking about Supercorp is me, like tagging myself Adam clown emoji.
Literally, no.
Literally.
And it happens again this week. Every week it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Like I the anger in me. Like, you know how there's like that trend that's like, I think it's a trend on TikTok. It's like, what topic could you just like rant for like 3 hours with like no preparation? It'd be Supercorp for me. Like, I didn't even need to research. Like, I know I could just start talking for like 4 hours about this stupid shit. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I completely believe you, and I, in full confidence, know you could and will do that basically at some point. Yeah. Okay, so Sonia back again. She said, Kenny in episode 6, he had the same speech as Lena in the Fortress of Solitude in season 5, episode 7. Even if mature Kara and Lena were not in this episode, they dragged all the parallels to point who Kara's actual soulmate is. Kara knows she's in love with Lena. They will drag it until the end of Supergirl. They will make a small girl Supergirl movie 1984 spin-off. We will have Supercorp canon, but Kara will leave Earth. They're pointing. Oh my gosh, that'd be awful.
No,
awful.
You had me in the first half, and then
yeah,
leaving Earth, leave me alone.
oh my gosh.
You had me in the first half, Sonia, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, they're pointing since season 5 about the sister relationship between Alex and Kara. It's time to let go. Alex can't protect Kara her whole life. If she has the need to be happy in her life, Alex will slowly give the responsibility to Lena. She's Kara's person. See,
I mean, okay.
I won't have it though. I won't have it.
Wait, Kara's not going anywhere though. Like, that would ruin my life.
Yeah, first of all, I won't have that. Like, no, I won't. I just won't have it if Alex some way like lets go of Kara. Like, I just won't. I won't
like,
believe
you saw
it.
Like, you saw how they reunited. Like, she ain't letting her go anywhere. Bitch.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't going anywhere.
No, literally.
But I swear to God, I'm actually. I told you, Melissa. I'm trusting her. I'm trusting Melissa with my whole soul.
I know. Please, girl. Literally, please. I'm begging you. Gosh. Oh my gosh, Wolfman said you both looked amazing in the prom attire.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thanks. Oops, when I scratch my microphone, oops. I have a theory that Dom Peralta, he said, I have a theory that if Alex was able to go on her Europe trip, she would have figured out that she was gay much sooner. Think about it, being away from home.
No, you're right. You're actually right, 100%. You're right.
Being away from home and everyone who knows her and the daunting expectations that are put on her could have given her the freedom for a gay European romance, which I would have definitely loved. Fan fiction writers, where are you?
No, literally, you're right. I completely agree.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would have been. Oh my gosh,
You're
where's the little? You know, like, okay, I don't think this makes sense at all, but like, you know, maybe Lion King 1.5, where it's just like this random story of just like this side story. I don't know. I don't even know if that's really what happens, but like, show us that is what I'm trying to say. Anyway,
honestly, you know what the cast, well, if the other way they could do in the hiatus, which they're not going to, but like, you know, what if the cast made like little video diaries, like, and posted them on their Instagrams, like, as their characters? Like, that'd be so cute. Like, I would die.
It would be cute.
They won't do it though, but it'd be cute.
No. Yeah. And then Rapid Runner said, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really nervous they're gonna ruin the second. Oh, please.
Oh, me too, bitch. I feel that. I feel that.
Finish that sentence. They're gonna ruin the second half of the season like they did in season 5. I trust the CW less than Supergirl trusts Lex.
I feel that. That's what I said. in season 5A was a pretty solid. Like I was like on board, and then
Yeah.
Crisis happened and it screwed it up. But there's no Crisis this time, so
Right. They had a million years to prepare for this. So you know
exactly.
what?
Yeah. However, you're right. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're correct. You're absolutely correct.
Yup.
But I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt because I feel like they could. They might. I feel like they have prepared this season.
We
like,
always give them
final.
excuses. Every time we give them
This is
some
like-
excuse.
This is literally their like 110th chance. I swear to God.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
I can't.
But okay, but like at this point, like why we may as well, like, you know what, like, because what else are we gonna sit here and do? Just like say, oh, we know it's gonna be terrible and be negative about it. Like,
Yeah.
we may as well just be like, let's hope it's good, you know. But anyway, that's it. Anyway, wow, I don't know how long we went. It was a bit.
We always go long for Supergirl. I love that. We always have just because we care about the show, you know. We just want it to do well.
Yep. And I will be discussing some things about Legends in the next episode.
Ooh.
But anyway, that's it. Oh my gosh, spoiler alert! No, that wasn't a spoiler. Let's leave, huh? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, thank you for enjoying our discussions, Supergirl discussions. We will see you for more. Well, in the hiatus, we'll be doing. It'll either be weekly or every fortnight. Depends on our schedules, I guess. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see how it
Well,
goes.
Yeah, whatever.
But you'll be getting our Legends ones every week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we hope you have a lovely day, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Wow.